Hi, everyone. Happy New Year. This is a fantastical meal I'm making. It's not really a meal, it's like an hors d'oeuvre. Because I'm going to a last-minute New Year's event where you're supposed to bring food, and I didn't really have anything in the fridge. So, true to form, as I always tell you, improvise, use what you have. I still have the pickled turnips and the garlic sauce for my work. So, you're gonna have like 3 full episodes on things you can make with these. That's pretty cool. I'm all about that, though. It's all about, like, recycling the food you have. Because they take on all new flavors when you do them up a different way. So what I do, I'm making, we'll call it angelic eggs. Like deviled eggs, but not with the devil. So I have, come on down, on my stovetop, I already have a dozen eggs that I have boiled and then popped the yolks out of. So my yolks are in this mixing bowl. See, nothing is in them yet. I have a little bowl of chocolates, and I have about a quarter cup of wine in a pan, which I'm going to go ahead and turn that on because this is not going to take long. This is simple. I mean, see, it worked again by itself. The most time-consuming part of this is obviously, I'm going to move these. The most time-consuming part is obviously boiling the eggs. So I'm just gonna, the wine, there's nothing else in there, just wine. I'm gonna let it boil away. We just want it to cook down a bit, and we're gonna add the chocolate and make a little bit of a chocolate red wine, balsamic kind of glaze for these things. So now I've got pickled turnips on my cutting board, and I'm just gonna give it a rough chop. This is gonna be a very interesting dish, but hopefully really good and pretty. So I got my little food processor out. If you don't have a food processor, that's totally fine. Just rather than doing such a rough chop on these, you'd want to cut them into smaller, do a more fine chop, a finer chop. But I'm going to throw these in the food processor with my garlic sauce. So many awesome flavors can come from... Oh, look, there's a piece of cauliflower in there. Not anymore, I ate it. But yeah, so many awesome flavors can come from just different combinations using the same ingredients, but change them up a bit. You know what I'm saying? So, the food processor is going to be loud. It's over here, you can't really see it, because you're sharing the same plug. Ah! But, I mean, do you believe me? Okay. So I'm going to throw... I gotta make sure it's on. Okay, I'm going to throw these in here. Whoa! It doesn't have to be super fine either. To have chunks is good. A little bit of crunch is nice. I'm also going to do some minced garlic in there. I love these little baby spoons because I'm a little baby spoon. I can be a big spoon too. Don't judge. Alright. Now, if you don't have New Year's plans, don't be mad or sad because that's totally fine. Holidays are overrated, as I found out this year. So now I've got my garlic sauce. Now, like I always say, if you don't have garlic sauce, you could easily just do double up on the minced garlic, or triple up on the minced garlic, and then olive oil. I gotta give this a little zhuzh, because the liffit's like taking up so much space. We're not gonna use a lot of seasoning in this. We're not going to use a lot of seasoning in this because the pickled turnips have such a lovely flavor. Eggs have a flavor, and then the garlic sauce obviously has a flavor. So I'm probably just going to add a little bit of clove because whenever I use something sweet, which the chocolate is sweet, I like to enhance it with clove. And you know me, I like spicy. So I'll probably use a bit of black pepper. Sweet and spicy. That is how I roll, people. So I don't need this anymore. Okay, we're gonna zhuzh this all together until it's this cool, crazy pink shite. I got this thing for $10. My shirt has Meryl Streep on it, by the way. I had it made, because I'm really gay. I really want this to be pink. Ah! You almost did a black swan dive. Let's not talk about black swan. I want this to be pink, but it's probably, I forgot that the yolks are yellow. So see, it's kind of like got a chutney-ish texture. And there's still some like full pieces of livet in there too, that are not all cut up. Now, like I say, you could do this with pickles. You could do totally the same thing with pickles. I mean, that's where the idea came from, because a lot of deviled egg recipes have relish. You could also do olives. That'd be cool. Something tangy. Something with a bite. Alright. So that's good. Pop that into my... Sorry. Hi. Ah! Okay. My wine is boiling away. I'm going to add the chocolate now. Well, first I'm going to clean the little pole on this thing. I mean, clean. I use the word clean loosely. And I'm going to put it away. Yay! Yay! Okay, so these are just chocolates I had left over from Christmas. Yeah, seriously. And I just unwrapped them, and I put them in there, and I have a whisk. And they're going to melt down. So just let them get hot enough. Ah! I kind of want to eat that chocolate all by itself. Get out of my whisk, chocolate man. You don't have to use wine if you don't want. You could do straight balsamic. You could actually just do it with water and then add the chocolate, and then it would just be sweeter. Oh, it smells good though when the chocolate melts. And you're like, whoa, chocolate and eggs? That's not good. Yeah, it is. Calm down. Why don't you calm down? Now I'm just getting my mayonnaise out. I'm gonna mix it in with my, because that'll cut the tang of the garlic. Plus you need mayonnaise for, it's gonna be a very liquidy deviled egg mixture. Uh-oh. Ah! That was too much mayonnaise, so don't do as much as I did, because it's gonna be real liquidy. And I'm going to get, a mashed potato thing. A mashed potato masher. Ooh. Okay, so the chocolate is totally melted down. I'm just going to add some balsamic. Oh, and I'm going to not be able to open it again. And then the chocolate's going to burn. I don't know why this is so difficult. Seriously? Ass monkey. Ah! You hear my dog? He's trying to get my attention. It worked. Swirl around. And then turn it down. Actually, I turned it off. I'm gonna mix it in. Make sure I get the sides and get it all integrated. See? A nice chocolate. Mmm. Now I'm going to set it off to cool. I would totally want to taste that. Ah. Mmm. That's crazy. Now I'm just going to mash this up. Mashed banana. You know what? I think maybe it was too much liquid, but not that too much. Like, it's not awful. And then we're gonna just fill them up and sit them in the fridge for like 15 minutes before I go. I just want to add, like I said, black pepper and, oh, that chocolate burnt my tongue, people. Black pepper and clove is what we're gonna do. I'm just looking for those things. Don't think I've abandoned you. Mother Hubbard. I've got cinnamon. You can do cinnamon too. Ah! I'm still here, I promise. I just can't find clove. What the bleeping bleep? I've got whole cloves, but oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to take some clove. I was pretty liberal with it. I like clove, and it's going to be a nice combo, and then black pepper. You know what's really funny is I'm going to be seeing one of my friends who's a vegan tonight, and so I was thinking, oh, I could make this vegan because I'm not adding any animal products. Eggs. I'm not too smart sometimes. Oh! So, they are definitely not pink. But that's okay. And, look, it's actually the perfect consistency, so I'm happy with that. Okay. What I'm not happy about is, I'm gonna leave this out because I think I'm gonna chop up the rest of this liffet and use it as like a topping, because you know sometimes you use like paprika and olives. I think I'm gonna do no paprika. I'm gonna taste this mixture real quick. What's happening? Oh my god. Please follow my recipes. And I'm gonna get a spoon that's a little bit better. That was a big old soup spoon. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is finish, I'm gonna fill these up. It's so good. I'm gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna fill these up, and, I'm gonna come back. Come back. And we're back. I filled them up, and I added, I chopped up another handful of liffet, and sprinkled it over top. So I've got this really pretty dish. Now I'm going to heat up this chocolate again, just to thin it out. I've already put my whisk away, so I'll get one of my littler ones, because now it's real thick. So I'm going to heat it up, thin it out. And while it's heating up, I'm going to throw just a little bit of vanilla in this. About a quarter teaspoon is what that looked like. I'm just going to get this nice and hot so it thins out, and then we're just going to do a drizzle over the top. And then I am going to save this stuff. Put it in the fridge, and maybe dip some pita bread in it later, because that'll be yummy. It smells really good. P.S. That's how you make chocolate fondue. Chocolate pieces and a liquid. You don't need flour or anything like that, like when you do a cheese fondue. But you gotta keep stirring it fast, because it'll, on the edges, burn. And then while it's in liquid form... Little poop drop. Yeah, I just said that. This looks so cool. Presentation. I'm gonna take that one on the side there when I taste test, so put a little bit of extra chocolate on it. Ow! Frick! Actually, I'm gonna take the one that has like an entire... Yeah. No, one of them I just got like so much chocolate on, it's disgusting. Okay, so I'm just going to save the remainder, and then we're going to go ahead and try these so you can see that I'm not crazy. It actually tastes good. And as I have proven, poop drops. I can't believe I said that. Actually, I can. I don't think anyone's surprised. Anyway, as I have proven time and time again, I use my leftovers. Alright, I'm going to taste one that's way too chocolatey. This one, like, has so much chocolate, it's just silly. So, I'm going to eat that one, because I don't want to serve that to my friends. Because you want a little bit of chocolate, not, like, crazy. Oh! Oh my god. That is such an intense, amazing array of flavors. That chocolate sauce is so rich, but not too sweet. Holy wow. You have to make this recipe. So that's that. Have a happy new year. Until next time. I don't know. Until next time. Yay!